And we head out to Wilmington, where the new Wilmington ladies are in attendance, Wilmington cheerleaders, and here are the boys that they're going to play today. Ford City Sabres, coming off of an outstanding season. They're always a tough opponent, and you're not going to hear anything different out of this guy. Head coach Terry Varelli and his Wilmington Hounds, coming off an 8-2 season, off a season they weren't supposed to do anything. So let's check out what they do. David Bruno jumping in to the pile, and they are ready to go. This one's off and running early on in the game. A Greyhound turnover leads to a Ford City drive, and junior tailback Carter Hopinski carries the ball off the right side and romps down to the 5-yard line, setting up senior back Derek Bush's 5-yard touchdown. You're going to see it right here. Hand gets a snap, hands off to Bush. Bush runs off the left side. Touchdown for the Sabres. 7-0 is your score, but hold on to your seats, folks, because Jake Reiber and the high-powered Greyhound offense are coming to the line. Reiber takes the under center, gets the ball, hands off. Chris Burns shakes, bakes, does what it takes, and he's off to the races. He's going to go off for a big touchdown and a start to a big night for number 26. Hounds tied up 7-7, and that's not going to be the end of the scoring for this one, folks. Just trust me. Here comes Ford City again in the beginning of the second quarter. Ryan Hand, no relation to the one from the Adams family, hooks up with big number 86, a 6'2", 235-pound Mike Egley for a 16-yard gain, a first down that's going to set up Derek Bush for another Sabre touchdown. This one he gets the pitch from 3 yards out, and Ford City gets the edge 14-7 with 9:21 left to go in the first half, as you see on your screens right now. However, not to be outdone, Jake Reiber throws it, a perfect strike to Nate Reynolds in the end zone. And don't worry, folks, Nate's going to be okay, and so are the Hounds, as they're going to go up, or they're going to tie the game at 14 apiece. That's the way we'll go into the locker room for halftime, but both teams rarely come out, and they're ready to come out swinging in the third round. As we take a look at the Wilmington Field General Jake Reiber playing catch and chatting it up with head coach Terry Varelli. Here comes the first drive out of Ford City. They're not going to like this at all if you're a Wilmington fan. Hounds backed up against their own goal line. 200-pound fullback Sean Criley is going to lower his shoulder and raise the points on the scoreboard for the Sabres. But on the extra point try, check this out. I don't think it's going to make it, and it's only going to be a 6-point advantage. Sabres go up 20-14 with 12 minutes left. Hounds go down and score. 21-20 your score in favor of the Greyhounds, but a botched punt is going to set up the Hounds in even better field position than they thought they'd be in. And here comes one of my plays of the game right here. But first, let's check out the Wilmington High band and dance line. They're dancing up a storm, and yes, you are on camera. Hello. But we're going to check this out. Hand is going to get the ball. He's going to fake it. Throws over. He's going to find Schaefer. Schaefer is going to be off to the races. This is going to be our play of the game in favor of the Sabres. But the Hounds, not to be outdone, as I said before, they always come out swinging. Ford City ball. They got a big touchdown, and this one's going to go 26-21. They're going to go for two right here. Go back to Bush. Bush is going to get eaten up by the Greyhound defense, and that's the way it's going to stay, 26-21. And it's now time to go for the Greyhounds. Reiber takes a snap. Here comes the option. He's going to option it off to Chris Burns. Burns breaks one tackle. Breaks two tackle. Cuts back inside. And a big play out of Chris Burns that's going to get the Hounds a big first down. But they're going to have to punt on this drive. Enter drama. Third down play. Hand comes off the left side. Fakes. And he's going to go right into Chris Burns' shoulder pad. Burns is going to get the stop. Big punt coming up for Ford City that's going to lead to Wilmington driving. Field General Jake Reiber takes the snap right here. He knows he's got some work to do. Here comes the reverse. Chris Burns off the right side. He needs a first down right here. Cuts back inside, and that cut might just be enough for a first down. We're going to go to the officiating crew and see. And just enough. Just about the length of a football away. They got it. First down, Hounds. And they're going to take full advantage of it. But first, a timeout to really set things up. Coach Varelli talking to his offense. He knows he's got to set this up. There's a big game. You want to start out with a win. And some people just Don't like the pressure. Looks like Brandon Palladino, too suspenseful for him. Hope it's not too suspenseful for you, because here we go. Chris Burns, a big catch right here, down to the 21-yard line of the Sabres, in great field position for the Hounds. Reiber, play of the game for him, throws over the middle. Chris Burns into the end zone, gives the Hounds the lead, 27-26 in favor of the blue and gold. But let's check this out. After lots of celebration, obviously, we're going to see the Hounds go for two. And who have they been going to all game? Oh, number 26. Chris Burns gets the 2-point conversion, sends the Hounds up by 3. And we're going to see a little motivational factor from a lineman, number 63, Yuri. And here it comes, last play of the game. The pressure is on. Hand drops back, fires it up. And you're going to see Shane Wagner go up and come down just short of the interception. But that's all he had to do, break it up. And he breaks up the hopes of the Sabre victory. Greyhounds win this one 29-26, go 1-0 on the year, and a fantastic week to start Friday Night Highlights. You've been listening to the Greyhound Roundup. I'm DJ Yokley. Go Hounds!